Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Lutfi, and I will present about installation of Linux Debian 12. So firstly we have to select the language. So here we select the English language to use for the installation process. And after that we configure the network. So we have to configure the network for the consult your network administrator. So we put the Debian, and then after we set up the network, we press the continue, we click the continue, and we set the password, so user and password. After that, we set the user name here, like we see there. As you can see, we put the user, and then we go to the setup user also. So here we put the number and punctuation for creating the username or the password. So and then we configure the clock. So here we put at the central for the choose language, choose country, and then this a partition of this. The installer can guide you through the partition this using different standard schemes, or if you prefer, you can do it manually. So we use entire disk. After that, this partition disk. So the partition disk, we use the 112 GB ATA VBox hard disk. After that, we click the continue. Here also we in the partition disk. So here we can see, as you can see, the select of partition, we select all file in the one partition. So Debian recommend this for the new user. After that, we click on yes. For the selecting right the change, we click yes for the change this. So we change the what we call this, SCS 13, and then we configure the package manager. So the package manager, we scanning the installation media to find the label. So we put no there, we click no there. After that, we configure the package manager. So the package manager network mirror can be used to supplement in the software that is included on the installation media. This may also make a new version of software available. So we don't use the network miner, so we put no. After that, we pick the genome, we write the genome, GNOME. So we click the continue. After that, we install the GRUB bootloader. So it seems that this new installation is the only operation system on the this computer. So it should be safe to install the GRUB installer loader. So we put we click right on that. After that, install the GRUB bootloader. So we select this one, and then we continue. So After this is the last process of installing installation. uh, so we have to choose or we click the continue button. So here we go. We already set up, all set up. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat sejahtera to Malaysia. My name is Rafika Adiba binti Muhammad Rafiq. My matrix number 01DDT224089. So now I will continue for the part 2, which is we have to use PuTTY or window command prompt application to log in using SSH. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to install SSH server in our command prompt using command sudo apt install open SSH server. So for the first picture, you can see that we already download and install our SSH server. For the second, we have to verify our SSH whether it's enabled or unenabled. So here you can see our status SSH is already enabled. We can see our verify SSH using command sudo systemctl status SSH. Okay, now before we log in our SSH using PuTTY, what we have to do is we have to know our IP address for our server. So what we have to do is we can use command npm to see our IP address, which is here. You can see our IP address is 10.48.44.33/24. So we can use this IP address and open your PuTTY and put the IP address to log in using SSH. Okay, now after you know your IP address for your server, what you have to do is we have to open our PuTTY and log in SSH using the IP address, which is here you have to put your IP address into column hostname or IP address, and then connection type you have to choose SSH and then click open. So for the second picture, you can see that we already log in SSH using PuTTY. Here we use username Danish, and you can see that the command prompt is already changed to the Danish at Debian. So here you can see that our login using SSH by using PuTTY is already done. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera kepada Tuan Hamzi. Saya Muhammad Dede Syirfan bin Muhammad Ikhwan bernama matrik 01DDT22F2035 akan membentangkan mengenai case study soalan nombor 3. Baiklah, soalan nombor 3 berbunyi test network communication and find either network communication breakdown happen. Di sini kami telah ping 192.168.56.1 dan kami telah tekan enter dan ping yang kami laksanakan adalah berjaya. Kita dapat lihat semuanya berjaya di sini. Semuanya di reply sehingga di bahagian bawah iaitu sekuen nombor 11. Untuk kami memastikan ke Google juga berjaya, kami telah ping ke Google juga. Kami ping 8.8.8.8 dan ping juga berjaya sehingga sekuen ke-12. Untuk soalan yang keempat, create a backup script named backup.sh located in home directory which will use star with gzip operation to backup up file located inside /etc including /etc itself and its subdirectories. The backup file is named using the pattern backup/YYY iaitu tahun, MM ialah month iaitu bulan, DD adalah hari, HH mmss.tar.gz and should be put into the /backup directory. Schedule it, contact to run it every 2 minutes. Bermakna kita harus melaksanakan backup setiap 2 minit. Di sini untuk melaksanakannya, kami masukkan nano backup.sh untuk masuk ke bahagian command nano untuk kami edit di dalamnya. Setelah kami berjaya masuk, kami masukkan command seperti berikut: source_dir etc backup_dir home/backup make_dir. Kami letakkan backup/dir timestamp, letak $sign, date, tambah dan letak simbol-simbol seperti berikut: backup_file, kami masukkan backup_directory /backup timestamp.tar.gz seperti soalan tadi yang dia nak, tar czf backup $sign backup_file /etc dan akhir sekali di bahagian bawah kita letakkan echo backup completed, iaitu backup underscore file. Kita nak backup completed, yang berjaya ialah backup file. Apabila kita scroll di bahagian apabila kita keluar daripada nano tersebut, kita masuk pula di bahagian crontab US6 VY7/crontab. Di dalam nano tersebut kita masukkan formula seperti di bawah, x3/2/home/dennis, iaitu file yang kita ingin akses supaya dia dapat akses dalam directory home/dennis/backup.sh. Untuk menguji sama ada backup tadi berjaya, kita keluar, kita save konfigurasi tadi dengan tekan ctrl, enter dan ctrl X. Di bahagian luar, di bahagian command prompt, kita letakkan tanda cacing/backup dan kemudian dia akan keluar seperti paparan di bawah. RW iaitu read write untuk user, telah kami laksanakan write hanya untuk group dan write lagi satu hanya untuk others. Di sini kita dapat lihat Dennis daripada directory yang kita telah tetapkan betul, dan dia hanya backup setiap 2 minit. Di sini kita dapat lihat buktinya di September 22 dia telah backup pukul 10.20 dan 10.22, 10.24, 10.26 sehingga 10.24. Bermakna di sini dia backup setiap 2 minit. Okey, di sini berjaya. Seterusnya kita masukkan pula command backup, command cat tanda cacing /backup/backup.log. Maknanya kita nak tengok secara keseluruhan log backup tersebut. Apabila kita tekan enter, keluar di sini seperti backup of /etc create at /home/dennis/backup telah berjaya dilaksanakan pada 2024 hari bulan 22. Baiklah, itu saja daripada saya dan keperluan saya untuk pembentangan kes tadi. Sekian, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.